All right, good morning. We are going to practice solving for y today. Okay, we're going to practice solving for y. I'm going to do three types of examples. But remember, the whole purpose is to get the y by itself. I don't want anything else by the y. Okay, so I'm going to do three different types. All right, so let's say I start off like this. Okay, it is my whole purpose to get that y by itself. This is my y. I don't want anything else over there. Okay, so I want to move the x away from the y. So I have positive 2x. So to move it to the other side, I have to do the opposite of what it's doing. So I have positive 2x. So I'm going to subtract 2x on both sides. Okay. So that's going to leave me with this negative 3y equals, and I cannot combine this 2x and this 12. So I'm bringing both of them down. Negative 2x and the 12 is positive, so plus 12. Okay. Now, the reason I put it in the x first is because I want it to be in y equals mx plus b form. Okay. So then my last step, I'm still trying to get this y by itself. I need to get rid of this negative 3. The negative 3 and the y are multiplying. This says negative 3 times y. So I need to do the opposite of that so I can get rid of the negative 3. So I'm going to divide by negative 3. And I'm dividing everything by negative 3. So that would leave me with y equals. A negative over negative is positive, so positive 2 over 3, x, don't drop your x, and then 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. So then that'd be my answer because the y is by itself. Remember, my whole point is to get the y by itself. Okay, you can pause it if you need to look at this example longer, or rewind if you need to look at it again. I'm going to give you two more different types of examples. Okay, here's my second example. All right, my whole point is to get the y by itself. I only have one thing over there with the y this time. I only have that negative 2. So that negative 2 is multiplying against the y. So to get rid of that multiplying negative 2, I'm going to divide by negative 2. And I divide everything by negative 2. So this cancels. That's my whole point of doing that. So I can get the y by itself. Then I'm going to have 14 divided by negative 2, which will give me negative 7x. And then negative 2 divided by negative 2 will give me positive 1. So that was even easier because I didn't have as many things over there with the y. My whole purpose is to get y by itself. Okay, last example. Last example is this one. Now, this time I have a whole bunch of stuff over here by the y, but I technically have 3 terms. So I need to get rid of 3 different things, okay? So I always move whatever's with the y last. So that division part is last. So let's go ahead and move the 12 first. We can move the 2x first, but let's go ahead and move the 12 first. So it is minus 12. So we need to do the opposite of minus 12. So we would add 12 on both sides. So that can cancel. And 0 plus 12 gives me 12. Okay. So I'm going to bring everything else down. 2x minus 3y. So now it looks like the first problem we did. I need to get rid of this 2x first. Well, next. So I have positive 2x. So my opposite would be minus 2x. Minus 2x. I bring this down. So I have negative 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. So now I'm on my last step. I'm trying to get y by itself. The only thing that's left with the y is that -3. So I'm dividing everything by -3 because the -3 and the y are multiplying at the same time. Okay? So that can cancel. So now I'm left with y equals -2 over -3 is going to be positive 2 over 3 x, and then 12 divided by -3 will be -4. Okay? The whole point is to get y by itself. This will help you with graphing, and this will help you use the y equals button if you need to do anything with graphing or solving inequalities. All right, and the next thing you're going to do is match. You're going to do these 10 problems, and you're going to match them with the correct answer.